Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Henchman Story. I think she's about to reveal that she's a superhero.
Okay, I
Probably.
follow you. But is that really all this is about? An app for hiring meat shields?
No, not just that. They've got a lot of things in development. But more than that, think about her for a second. Remember last night? She'd never played SNS before, right? She barely seemed to understand what it was at first.
Is she a robot?
In minutes, she was playing like she knew every rulebook by heart.
And she knew exactly how the campaign would go.
Yeah, it even seemed like she could predict the campaign I was running. How could she have known to stab that guy in the first town?
Exactly. She couldn't have. Unless she was gathering and analyzing data about it in real time.
Oh, you fucking cheater.
Oh my god, Madam Scorpion's a robot. I thought you said we had 3 decades.
I know, right? Come on.
What? No, she's human.
Oh.
She just has powers that let her brain work like a robot's. Sort of.
What?
It doesn't officially have a name, because she's the only known case, and she's not exactly forthcoming on the
Just
details.
super
I like to
cognitive
call it cerebral
powers.
super processing. On a basic level, she appears to absorb and process data subconsciously, way beyond the rate of a normal human. However, it's expanded to a variety of physical and mental abilities.
That's not great.
Right, so that's how she was able to learn everything there is to know about SNS while sitting at the game table. She must have some kind of superhuman Wi-Fi, too.
Sure, if that helps you understand it better. That Wi-Fi and her enhanced physique could come from nanotech that rides off of her power's coattails, or a completely organic evolution of her baseline abilities. It's like I've been telling you, she's uniquely dangerous. And since you've been caught in her gravity, well, I figured you ought to know.
Oh, is that why she has to know every little thing about us?
Appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be able to put it to use, but at least I know a little more about what all this has been for.
No problem. Like I said, you deserve to know at least that much. You might work for a supervillain, but the difference between someone like Lord Bedlam and Madam Scorpion is vast. You're way out of your league.
Yeah, no shit.
Kate, I'm always out
Yeah,
of my
Lord
league.
Bedlam is definitely
Good
like
job.
C or D tier villainy.
But why the steroidal server over there? Isn't all that information in her head?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's meant to augment her power, or cycle new sets of data in and out. Whatever it's for, she must think it's important. She's invested a ton in it.
So, naturally, we should get the fuck away from it before she kills us.
Indeed.
Her and Bedlam both, it looks like. Or at least he paid for the paint job.
If that. As far as I can tell, your boss has basically turned into a supervillain shell company for the Scorpion Group. So he might have picked the paint, but paid for it? Doubt it.
Huh.
Good point. I don't think that dog food heist paid enough for a liter of soda, much less 20 gallons of paint. But hey, why don't we go find ourselves some index cards and string so we can set up a conspiracy board somewhere other than the secret supercomputer room, okay? Not that I don't appreciate the glimpse behind the curtain, but something tells me that if Scorpion finds us here, then it'll be the last thing we glimpse. Come on.
I turn towards the exit, motioning for Kate to follow.
Stan, wait.
Yep, here it comes.
Wait for what? Now, you know I hate to pull rank, but listen to the vet on this one, okay? There are times to wait and talk things through, but this is not one of them.
I keep moving and Kate still doesn't follow.
I mean it. Stop. There's something else.
I'm a superhero.
And I mean it, Kate. I appreciate you calling me up here and showing me this. Really, I do. But I can't get caught in here, all right? You told me the big important thing you wanted to tell me, so now let's go.
Once more, I turn to leave. Trank dart.
Yep.
That's
It's
the
Shining
thing,
Nova.
Stan. There was one more thing that I needed to tell you.
Ah ha ha! Smoke rises from the scorch mark in front of my feet, stopping me dead in my tracks. Mouth agape, I turn towards Kate to find her training weapon at me.
Kate?
That's not my name.
I blink, dumbfounded, and glance at the weapon, blue and white. Just like the thing she used to open the door, and just like...
Nova.
Shit!
There you go. Knew you'd recognize me eventually. Just had to jog your memory a little.
Can you put the gun down, please? No way. There's just no way. This whole time, I thought I'd been making friends with some cool new coworker, not a world-famous superhero. No, not just making friends. I've been flirting with a world-famous superhero.
Yeah.
How did I miss it? Were there signs? Maybe.
Sorry.
Yes, there were.
Elephant tranquilizers tend to make things a little hazy.
There were signs, dude.
But your memory didn't need any jogging, did it? No, you recognized me from the moment you got here. That's why you went right up to me during orientation. That's why you've been following me around. It's also why you made such a grim, edgy character in
Yep.
SNS, wasn't it? You were overcompensating.
Exactly.
Alright, well, I'll say no on that last one.
And that's why... Are you telling me you left your name tag on so you could remember your fake name? Seriously?
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Oh, that
it's
is...
tough to keep everything straight when you're going undercover. There's nothing wrong with a cheat sheet.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's one syllable. You work at the absolute cutting edge of robotics, and you can't remember Kate?
It's just, I have a lot of names to keep straight, okay?
Okay, fine, whatever.
Anyway, I was going to answer 3 questions as an apology for being dishonest with you, but I'm counting that as the first one. So now you only get 2.
Hey, no fair.
I don't think that's gonna cover everything.
You'll make do. Oh, come on. Fire away.
Oh, is this a good number?
If you were that into me, my number could have saved us both a lot of hassle, don't you think?
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here for Scorpion.
Really? Like, I can see the appeal, obviously, but you two don't strike me as Romeo and Juliet.
What? No, I'm here to take her down. The point is, you're not the primary target.
But I am a target.
Let's not get carried away.
Oh, come on.
You're an optional objective. 3rd, maybe 4th priority.
You know what? I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
I like-
does
I
this
like
mean I
Stan.
can actually get your number? Your real one, I mean.
I don't have a real number, not a permanent one, anyway. I use burner phones and disposable chat accounts.
Yeah, that stacks up.
Yikes, no
Yeah.
dating apps then? You're missing out.
On what exactly? Dynamo tried to sell me on them once, and she didn't make a great case.
To be fair, I don't think Dynamo's the one you go to for anything. She seems a
Yeah.
bit, rough around the
Punch
edges.
happy.
Yeah.
A lot of corny jokes about your name and dudes who love to travel that are looking for a partner in crime.
So the latter would be disappointed, and the former would, what, make a bunch of star puns?
Yeah, why not?
No, way worse. More like, wow, I never thought I'd find a girl this cute on here.
Oh my god.
Normally, I'd ask you to be my partner in crime, but how about you arrest me instead?
Are we really doing this?
Then they
Yes.
post a kissy face emoji, or the one with the tongue out. You get the idea.
Thanks. I hate it.
I hate it.
All right, I'm counting that as 1 question.
Ah.
Make it count.
What's your escape plan here?
I
Can you grab a
mean, we
drink?
know why
me?
her, because we went for the... We made an impression.
Yeah, we made an impression on her.
So how are you planning to escape? Even if I don't tell anyone, and I might still have to, you're not going to be able to stick around after this.
I know. I'm a professional, man. More than you.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, I came out wrong. I appreciate the concern. It's really...
Whack! Suddenly, alarms blare, echoing through the layers.
Oh, hey, we did our job. We
Had...
had to stall her long enough.
Yep, cutting off Kate, or rather, shining Noah before she can finish her thought.
Shit, glad I had more time. Guess this is where we part ways.
Unless you want to come with
Come
me.
with me. I got what I came for, but that's just the first step. I could use your help with the rest.
You know what? Honestly, I like that idea a lot more.
How am I supposed to trust that after you just revealed that you've been deceiving me this whole time?
That's got a fair point.
Plus, the alternative
Then-
is staying for punishment from Madame Scorpion, because we did just stand by while she cracked this place open. So, you know, maybe not a good idea to stay.
This isn't an angle, Stan. I'm honestly making an offer.
Oh boy, do I get to be your sidekick?
This is a once in a
Do we get
lifetime
paid?
chance. All the bad luck and desperate decisions that got you here, you can undo them. A total reset. All you have to do is go out on a limb and trust me.
See, that's the problem, though.
We're doing this for money.
Or
We
I can
need
go
the
through
money.
my
Do we get
career
paid
and
for
live
being
out
a
my days in
sidekick?
trailer park somewhere,
Exactly.
wondering when I'm gonna wake up covered in scorpion stings.
That's also very valid.
You're asking me to risk what little I've built here on what? What guarantee?
I can't offer you one. But sometimes the only chance you have to break away from a system like this is to take that kind of risk. Sometimes
He's got a
you have to
point
bet on
there.
yourself.
And we could get away from the bologna hot dish.
So what do you say? Ready to make that wager?
Well,
Bologna
the alternative
surprise.
is staying to get killed by Madame Scorpion, so, yeah, I'll go.
Okay, you convinced me. I'll go with you. No idea where it'll take
Watch, this
me,
winds
but
up being a
screw it.
fucking
Chips on the table.
If this is a test, I am rewinding this shit because that's fucking awful.
That is bullshit.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm taken aback by how quickly Nova lets her guard down. Oh no. Without hesitation, she's lowered her weapons and starts casually walking up to me. So much spring in her step that she's practically skipping. Still beaming, she playfully punches me in the shoulder, though she's so excited that it actually hurts a little.
That's the exciting part of forging your own path. The possibility of it all.
Your guard's down, so
We'll play it out
Scorpion's
in
gonna
front of
knock
you,
you out.
Not if we don't get out of here.
Oh, right, of course. Escape first, celebration later.
She motions to the door with her
Let's
head.
get moving. Main entrance is a ways off, but I think I figured out a way to get there that should avoid attention.
Main entrance? No way. Scorpion will be there for sure. Cafeteria is our best bet.
The cafeteria? Really?
Yeah, it's got a secret exit.
Trust me. I'll explain when we get there. Now come on.
Of course it does. Of course head chef Antoine has his own secret escape.
Okay. You take point then, Mr. Ex-Henchman.
I better get a cool suit like you have.
You won't regret this.
You
I promise.
won't.
We'll see.
I'm sorry, Jay, you won't.
Good, I've been upgraded from henchman to fucking Speedy and Robin. Yay. I still have my doubts at this point.
Not even there.
No. It doesn't matter. If I'm doing this, I've got to be all in on it, or the odds are good that it ends with me getting carved up by an energy sword. So, with Kate right behind me...
Close to, what's his name, Jimmy? Superman's friend?
Oh, yeah, fucking Jimmy, the newspaper guy.
Yeah.
So
about
with
the
Kate
point
right...
you are currently. Like,
I
just
start
under
to-
that, because he hasn't given you a way to call her anytime.
She could probably go a bit faster on her own, but I know if I push myself too hard, I'll just be a liability if we run into trouble. No, not Kate. Shining Nova. Christ, that's gonna be hard to get over. Superheroes just aren't like the rest of us. They're hardly even people. They're more like monuments. Big statues with shiny plaques telling you that if you uphold the good old-fashioned values, work hard, and get a little lucky, you can be larger than life. So to have spent this much time without one even realizing, well, it's jarring to say the least. Hell, I played spells and swords with one! Not to mention all the flirting. I really can't stress that part enough.
Yeah.
But I've got to put aside all that for now and focus on what's in front of me. We need to get out of here, and we need to do it fast.
Yeah, if her personality is accurate, and she wasn't just playing things up, then she's not going to let you live that down.
Yeah. Even with the alarms blaring, the halls are mostly empty. Only a skeleton crew is up this early, and the research wing was always light on staff anyway. I glance at Nova, who as expected is having no trouble keeping up. If we maintain this pace, we should be alright. The cafeteria is a lot closer than the main entrance, and I haven't heard an announcement that specifies us as the intruders in our uniforms. It's unlikely that anyone but Scorpion herself is going to stop
Oh, hey
us.
there, buddy. There you are.
Son of a bitch.
I heard there was an alarm at your door, so I went to your room to assign you the task of investigating it, but you weren't there. So then I thought to myself, you know, Dave, a true squad supervisor, is always thorough when it comes to his team. And that's when I decided to check on your door myself to make sure everything was A-okay. How is good old door 1385?
Oh, you know, it opens and closes, like doors do.
Doors do open and close, don't they?
You're
Except
going to
for that
pull
one.
something, aren't you?
Wait, it opened? That door's not supposed to open.
Oh no, not at all. It was just a turn of phrase.
How do you turn a phrase?
God! Oh my...
He means that the door wasn't really open, just that it's capable of opening. Probably.
Oh, hey there, Kate. Great job during the game last night. I've seen a lot of people brood, and by golly, you brooded harder than any of them.
Thanks! You weren't so bad yourself.
We're gonna let
Dave
it slip
of
that she's
Clan.
shining
Damn
Nova,
clan,
aren't we?
Dave.
Gosh, I didn't expect to find you here. I thought your squad was in the East Wing this morning.
I, got turned around. You know how these halls can be.
Yeah, you know, right, buddy? Now we're really in a hurry, so...
The door was open, you turned a phrase, and now an unauthorized contractor was at a door with level 4 security clearance? Stan, I expect better than this from a senior member of our squad.
I hate you so much.
You're right, and I'm just so sorry, but we really have to...
You know what my great uncle Dale Dave said about
Ugh!
butts?
Dale
Everyone has
Dave?
them, and by golly, they really stink. So no butts, Stan. You're staying right here until we sort all this out.
I will fucking tase you.
Dave, listen. This is my fault, so...
No, I'm the senior henchman here. You're right, Dave. It's my responsibility.
What are you doing?
I can be held up. You can't. Keep going. I'll deal with this.
Sorry, can you speak up? All the excitement from game night really messed with my hearing.
How loud were you playing your music? I look down at Nova. I can't see her eyes through the mask, and her jaw is set and her brow is furrowed in concern. I offer a weak smile, and she sighs.
Dare stand me up, asshole.
She lightly brushes her hand against my shoulder. Ooh, flirting. And then turns to go.
It seems like a squad thing. And speaking of squads, I totally need to find my own. So.
Well,
Thanks, Dave. See you at lunch.
Before Dave's brain can finish forming whatever thought he's been working on, Nova is jogging down the hall, safely on her way to the cafeteria. Now I just have to find a way to weasel my own way out.
Jeez, I totally forgot. Madam Scorpion wanted to see me after I checked on the door. Super top secret stuff, but I'll tell you everything you need to know about the door after that, okay?
sorry, but I need to check our protocol on this.
Dave reaches in one of his pouches and pulls out a small paperback book with Lord Bedlam's visage printed on the front.
Let's see. Yeah, it says I need to hold you here until you can be properly questioned. Gosh, I'm sorry, buddy, but it looks like you're going to be late.
Late? Dude, did I not tell you who I was meeting?
Don't worry, I'm sure she'll understand. It's protocol. Everyone loves
Everybody.
protocol.
No, they don't.
It's Lord Bedlam's protocol. Do you think Madam Scorpion is gonna give two shits what that little book has to say? You met her last night. Think about it.
She did seem pretty quick to behead things. Gosh, buddy, I don't know. You might be right about her. But if we just start ignoring protocol, what happens next? It's like a slippery domino. Once it starts, it just keeps on slipping.
Okay.
I rubbed my eyes inside, trying my best to keep it together. Even if we had an hour, I'm not sure I could convince him to drop this, at least not through any conventional kind of reasoning. I might have to force my way past him, and that's a gamble. Dave doesn't have much, let's call it tactical instinct, but physically, he could give me a hard time. Better to avoid it if I can. Maybe I just need to try a different diplomatic approach, something more personal.
You know, with all this talk about door 1385, I'm getting a little nostalgic. You remember the conversation we had there this week? It was a simpler time.
It sure was, wasn't it? That was when you invited me to game night, right?
Well, of course I did. I couldn't leave my buddy out, now could I? Are you glad you went?
Damn I ever! I was a little nervous after the whole witch's curse thing from the first time I played Spells and Swords with you, but it turned out to be the best game night we've had all year.
I almost feel bad manipulating him like this. It's like lying to a
Yeah.
child.
I wish I'd gotten to do a little more, though.
That's
Hey,
on you.
Just prioritize teamwork, that's all. Players like you are what makes SNS work. Games where everyone is trying to be the star fall apart pretty quick, but you were the glue holding it together.
Yeah, I guess I was, wasn't I? That's what being a squad supervisor is all about.
Oh my god.
Anyway, it's been nice reminiscing, but why don't we catch up more at lunch, okay? See you then.
I start to walk forward, but Dave holds up a hand to stop me. Damn it. I thought if I might distract him enough to let him slip by, but his memory is better than I thought.
Whoa, just where do you think you're going, mister? We talked about this. You have to wait here. It's protocol. Protocol is protocol.
So you've mentioned, and I get it, man, but I really need to go. So what do you say? Will you let me pass? I'm asking you as my supervisor, and more than that, as my best buddy. Help me out here.
Stan, I want to believe that. But you know, I'm not so sure that we are.
Shit! I haven't been nice enough to him!
Sure, when we were talking about the good time we had on Tuesday, that made sense. But that's just one thing. Overall, you haven't been very respectful lately, in my opinion. Or very nice, so when you say you're my best buddy, it makes me think that you're just trying to butter my bread.
Shit. I've tried being nice to him. Is it because I said I would kill him with a squeaky toy in the beginning?
Don't you mean butter you up?
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, but you're always trying to tie my words into a knot and toss them back at me. It's disrespectful.
God damn it.
So you know what? No, I don't think you can leave. You're staying right here until I say you can go, because I'm your supervisor and you will respect me.
My hand inches towards my belt, fingering the hilt of my baton.
I already told you that I can't stay, Dave. I'm leaving, one way or another. It doesn't matter if you're my supervisor or not.
Oh no! Alright, we're gonna see how this ends next time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.